Okay, on this particular street, we're gonna be walking down this busy road. Just kind of show you what some of the things are around here. And just so you know, to the left is this waterfront harbor right in there. So on the other side is China, Zhuhai. And Ponte 16 is a massive hotel that's quite well known. And then over on this side is Avenida Ribera, which goes up this street. And then down this street is Padera, which leads into Rua de Felicidade. So that's a historic area for entertainment in the 1860s and 1940s. And they're actually restoring that, so that's going to have a really interesting future. And this Masters Hotel was around for a long time. It's actually was in a lot of Hollywood movies, or in some Hollywood movies. Hollywood celebrities would stay here, different people would. And they would stay here at this Grand Hotel Macau. And that was closed for 27 years until just recently. Anyways, I forgot as it's still an introduction. So that's going to be more of the meat of the material. So we're going to be walking down that way, not too far, but just kind of give you a little idea of what it's like around this Ponte 16 and on this particular street here. So stay tuned for that. Man, I really talked a lot about that for an intro. Okay, stay tuned. Hey, check it out Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, so we're gonna walk down this harbor area right in here, and I got a lot of interesting stuff. So we're just gonna capture a little bit of it. I think I gave you a lot of information already, but I'm gonna kind of start from that starting point, and then we're gonna walk down a little bit and see what changes that we see. I've always liked these particular buildings right here, and I've always liked the fact that this building has like an addition on top of it, and then like another rooftop up on the top. So it's kind of creative and interesting. Okay, so yeah, this is the Grand Hotel Macau. That was actually in some Hollywood movies, and it has a lot of historic value to it. It just came back. Somebody was telling me that that's haunted. It was not in business for 27 years, and so yeah, now it's back, and guests are staying there. Actually, I filmed it not too long after it opened. So we're gonna go down, and we have the harbor straight this way. And we're not going to get a chance to see this from too many angles, but they're developing. There's a lot of money coming in from I'll tell you the details. The government made each of the major casinos pledge about $1 billion, I believe, to build up certain industries in Macau. So one of the I think it was Sands, but maybe correct me if I'm wrong, but one of them, they actually are putting all this money into this area over here called Rua de Felicidade, and they're also putting money into developing a nice waterfront for tourists, and that's going to be some location. I think it's over here somewhere. I forget the exact number. I haven't seen the development of it, the construction part of it yet. I have seen a lot of cranes on this street going towards Barra, so they're actually they're pumping a lot of money into this Barra area, which is where Amma Temple is at. So I think in the future we're going to see a big corridor with Barra all the way down behind me, goes all the way down to the end, and then this area right here, which is basically, this is San Malo. This is what it's known for. But you have some really cool buildings. So we got that hotel with the kind of interesting architecture, window style to it. And then I always like this one too, with the Chinese characters on the pillars. I'd like to know more about that building. The rooftop on that as well. Okay, we're on Rua das Lorchas is the name of the street that we're on. Then you have these little ponds. And I think I have gone out here before. I think we're gonna just see if we can just take a look real quick. But there's activity that looks like there might be the area where they might be putting the money into in the future. I'm not 100% sure, but there's access to this waterfront from this location that a lot of this area is like private access. So Macau is surrounded by water, but most of Macau you wouldn't know it. But hopefully if they create this kind of touristic area out here, and I'm not sure where it would be exactly, it could really transform the feeling of Macau. Like, look how cool that is, like just being able to celebrate the water and just having, you know, these water references, boats references, because we are surrounded by ocean and like really cool stuff like this that we just don't have access to seeing hardly at all. But yeah, this is actually one of the few places that I can get into, and I do wonder where they're building, where they're going to put all this money into, in this, somewhere in here. I think it's like a little bit further down that way, but part of me also feels like it could be, you know, right in this area, just because this is already owned by Ponte 16. So I'm gonna walk down this way. We got some dragons down here, and okay, yeah, this isn't I can't get any further than here, but this is worth seeing. It's funny, there's a door right there. Wow, look at that. That is beautiful. Yeah, if Macau celebrated stuff like this, that would be incredible. Look at that. Amazing. Yeah, and you got this little walkway right there, so they closed it off the door. But I guess, like, I don't know, I wonder if this is the area that they're gonna, I don't really see any signs of it yet. But even something like this, Ponte 16 plus leisure and entertainment, we can't get over there, but there's a sign right there, and I do wonder if this could be extended outward to this area. Like, look at that restaurant. Man, that looks cool. Okay, over there is the Hengqin Financial District. So yeah, this is kind of cool. I kind of want to explore more in here. Yeah. Master's Hotel. So yeah, if they do, there's a wine shop right here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Inner Harbor Ferry Terminal. It's like this kind of like pharmacy, a Circle K. So actually, yeah, this actually changes. So now it says Visconde, Paço to Arcos. Yeah. So back there I saw it said a different name. It said Chow or something like that. So that's where that entertainment. We're just gonna walk over there real quick and see if it's connected or what's going on with that. So just kind of, so yeah, that's actually the restaurant that we can see from the water over there. So you can actually get dim sum right there. Hello. Hello. That's kind of cool. So that's so that kind of had the waterfront area right over there, and it looks like they got it blocked, but that would be that spot. So I think maybe in the future they might build this up a little bit more. This is an area that's almost all mainland Chinese tourists, so when I come over here I feel like I'm in mainland China. The way people say hello and So I'm not going to film in here too much, but we'll film a little bit. So these are all the tourists going in and out. So these buses will, I guess, are on a tour Sofitel, so I think they're going to take them to some immigration point. So usually this is Sofitel Hotel. So yeah, this one goes to, looks like it goes to Hong Kong and Zhuhai. So they're going to take people across. Border gate, so Sofitel border gate. So they're all going to go back home. So they probably stayed at the Sofitel, and then they're going to go back to the border gate, go back into mainland China. There's the backside of Master's Hotel. Okay, we're gonna head on out. Yeah, this is kind of interesting area. Yeah, this one is just absolutely filled with like, this is where you want to practice your Mandarin, basically. For people that don't know, Macau is Cantonese is the primary language here. I don't know what this is exactly. No climbing. Oh, they'll put different stuff in here for New Year's, different holidays. Okay, so we're just gonna walk a little bit further down to this waterfront, and I guess our focus is, I guess, the Ponte 16 area. That's a cool building right there. You see that one right there? There's a tall one, and then right next to it, there's kind of a oh, those are really cool. Yeah, I love the skyline right in this area. Masters, these are just kind of like basic rooms, but then these ones have a lot of character right there. Okay, so we're gonna come down this way and head down this way. We got a parking garage right here. Giant Chinese characters on the wall. We're gonna head down this way. I'm not gonna go too much further, but I do want to show you the waterfront over on this location. So we're gonna head on over this way. There you go. And yeah, you can see the water. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we deviated a little bit. We haven't deviated at all, but we're not grounded to a street like I usually do. But we did capture some interesting stuff. And it's basically Ponte 16 and a kind of harbor front. This building right here has some historic value. I've looked into it before. I forget the story behind it. Patrimonio do Estado. Is that like a little marriage hall or something like that? Or some kind of civil. There's some other kind of cool stuff. A lot of these ones, they overlook the water. So there's a popular restaurant down that way, and there's a Thai restaurant. There's two right in that area. And then yeah, it's not too far from Ponte 16, and there's that kind of cool looking building right there. So anyways, I think that's a good ending spot right there. Hope you enjoyed it. The sirens and the traffic. Okay, Macau. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.